Hi guys, welcome back. I have a Trader Joe's haul for you guys. It's been a minute, it really has. I mentioned to you guys probably 2 weeks ago or so now that I was kind of like, wasn't that I wasn't doing hauls, but I was trying this thing where, we just kind of go into the grocery store like once or twice a week. Then it turned into like 3 or 4 times and just get like little things you need for like that day, depending on what you're having. And I thought, well, maybe, help you get through things that you have, you won't spend as much. And then I told you too that really when you add that up though, I think it really kind of came out to be the same or almost worse, because then you were more apt to impulse buy because you keep seeing it. You know what I mean? So I have a haul for you. And I wanted to get back into Trader Joe's as well. It's actually been a few weeks for me since I've been into one, and they have definitely shifted into the holiday season. That's for sure. There's lots of things, but they are still, getting things in. I will say the one thing that was a little bit of a bummer, I wanted to also get some more beefless bulgogi. You guys know I love that. It's so good. We are completely out in the freezer section. And sure enough, luckily the good news is the sign was still there. They had in the freezer, you kind of look down at them. They had the regular beef bulgogi, and then they had the sign for the beefless one. So I'm like, that's the good news. I don't think it's gone. But then right next to that was its own little freezer area, and the thing was down. And so I think what happened was it probably went bad, all that stuff that was in this particular freezer. And so we didn't get it. It wasn't there. It was it was right there. It was right at the cutoff. So I didn't get my hands on that, but I do think it is still there and I highly recommend it for sure. But with that said, I did get my hands on a few new things. This being one of them, my friends. This has actually been out though. See, maybe it's been almost a month since I've been there, in fact. Whoa. But I think with that said, I think this has been out about that long now, and I really, really want to try this. I will tell you, it looks delicious. I don't know if you really are going to get the full effect through the camera, and I'm giving you the glare. There you go. But it looks very, very saucy. My only concern with this, when I saw it come out online, is it kind of reminded me, because it's even packaged the same, right? This is in the refrigerated section though, not freezer section. It reminded me of the garlicky cabbage that they came out with about a year ago, I think it was. And that's in the freezer section, but it looks just like this in the packaging. Delicious. It's so good. It really is very, very strong. I mean, you have to like garlic for sure, which I do, and I loved it, although the sodium on it is really, really high. And I mean, a lot of things like this are, so it's not totally surprising or anything, but I just thought that maybe this would be kind of that same thing. And I'm happy to report it's really not that bad. And it looks very flavorful. It's 360 milligrams, which is 16% daily value. I think that garlicky cabbage one was triple. Maybe not quite, but it was up there. And so I'm excited for this. I am. It is of course vegan friendly too. I'm also curious, Kung Pao. I think I'll be just fine. I like spice, but I'm curious how spicy. If you've tried these, let us know. Definitely have Nate try them, but it may not be for him as he's not into the super spicy stuff. But I got my hands on that, and I wanted to mention that too, because I thought that would be a good one, and it's kind of not so bad as some of the other frozen / pre-made things. They also have new soap, new scent, red currant. This is new, and the lady at checkout, she said, I just grabbed it, but she said that it smells really good. They had it in their break room. Oh, it does smell good. That is good. And if you hear that, we obviously just got home. We went out for a long walk first, and it wasn't that windy, but it is windy now. If you hear that, wow. Anything else new? Yeah, this right here, actually a couple things. I mean, I'll show you, but we're catching up. We're doing the things. I may not have hauls still week to week, but I want to get back into them. And many of you have reached out saying that you missed them, and it's been off. I tried it, and I don't think I accomplished what I want out of it. And I gotta tell you too, I was telling Nate, my husband, that, I'm I feel like I'm just out of my rhythm too of how I prep food, even because I didn't have enough to really do that because I wasn't buying it all at once. It didn't work. Anyway, the next one too is, this has probably been out maybe a week or two now. I mean, come on. Oat creamer, the non-dairy oat creamer, cinnamon bun flavor. So they have this in the brown sugar. It probably looks very familiar to you, but this is the new cinnamon bun one. I've not tried it, but I would assume it's really good. I've told you guys many times, I'm not personally like super into like sweet coffee and stuff. You have to be in the mood, but it's not like my everyday, but Nate will love it, I think. And I mean, I'll try it, of course. And then lastly, I think for like new things-ish, is this here. You'll have to let me know if you have tried this. What should I put it on? Crunchy chili, cranberry, orange, and onion, like kind of spread, dip. I mean, it's chili oil. It is. Now they've had this, but not in this cranberry orange flavor. Now it says on here that you could put it on like traditional autumn flavors, meat, smoky ancho oil, drizzle over your favorite meat or side dish to get in the holiday spirit. So I suppose you could do, oh, has that got like a little bit on my, let's not rub our eyes. I'm assuming you can kind of just put it on whatever you want then, but I don't know. What should I put it on? What do you think? Let me know, but I grabbed that too. Hold on, let me just, because I'm going to touch my face. It's going to happen. Also, just to mention, usually at checkout, especially this time of year, they do have their Fearless Flyer thing here. And this is like their Thanksgiving guide one. Pick it up. It's free. And they have a lot of like recipe ideas in here. And yes, maybe not all of them, of course, are vegan, but you can, you know, veganize anything. And it just gives you some ideas. And then if you're like me, I just was like going through it at the checkout at the very end on this one. There's a crossword, friends. There's a crossword. I had to do it. Anyway, let me get into this haul. I'll put the price with everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I really do appreciate it. Give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out a lot. Let's get into it. All right, so first thing I got was the organic romaine hearts. This reminds me though, Nate wanted to pick up like 1 or 2 bags of like the pre-made salad kits, and they do usually have a good handful of different ones that are vegan friendly, and we didn't see one this time. So maybe they're just kind of in this weird rotation right now. I don't think it would be like forever. They usually have something, but they didn't. I don't know. We will see. But I just went ahead and got this for now. And then also got some zucchini here. That looks good. I also got some cilantro. I'm going to make some homemade pico. I got other ingredients for that too. I love to have that on hand. By the way, I did just touch my nose and I kind of feel it. It's fine. But yes, got some cilantro for that. And then also the microgreens. It's been a bit since we've had these. Delicious on avocado toast and wraps, which is another thing. I'll give you a little meal idea that we're thinking. We got the lavash bread and we're going to make like some just simple wraps. And this is always really good in that. I haven't had corn on the cob in a while and I want it. So went ahead and grabbed the corn on the cob here. Got 4 red bell peppers. This is kind of the idea to put in the wraps too. And then also got some carrots. I'm completely out. And you know what? You guys know I love my carrots and I haven't had any in weeks. See, I've been all off. It's not right. So I got some more carrots here as well. I also saw right when we walked in, they had this big bag here. This is actually a pretty big bag. What size is this? How many are we talking? 6 pounds of mandarin oranges. Get your vitamin C, my friends. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Also got some avocados. That's another thing. I haven't had an avocado in like a week. It's no way to live. So got some more of those as well, just 4 of them. And then also some blueberries. You guys know I love this on my oats. And as it cools down, I just go to oats. It's so simple in the mornings. Also got some bananas here just to restock. That's all we had left. And then I also took the easy route, my friends, and got the peeled, ready to go garlic. Sometimes you just got to do it. I've always told you, I don't really mind prepping food. But if I don't have to peel garlic, I'm not doing it. So got some of those too. Nate picked out a cantaloupe. I love cantaloupe. Sometimes it's really hard to tell if it's going to be a good one, but when it's good, it is good. Also got the Roma tomatoes here for the pico, and then Honeycrisp apples. Got to have them for sure. And then as I was putting this stuff away, Nate came with me, and I saw this. And I was like, "What? Why did you get a pear?" He doesn't like pears. I don't really like pears either. I don't hate them, but I don't love them. But he never really likes them. He's like, "I just wanted it." Okay, so we got one lonely pear. I hope he enjoys. And then also some onions too, just a couple of the yellow onion, 1 red, and then 1 white onion. White is for the pico. If you don't have white, it's okay. I would say your backup is the red onion. If you don't, you can do this, but It's the best. Anyway, so got some of those. And then I also got a good sized bag here of 5 pounds of Idaho potatoes. Sometimes super simple too, just to do like baked potatoes for dinner. It's very easy, or prep them too, and they're really good the next day or 2 or 3. So you can like pre-do that too. Very good. And then over here, I did get some more orange juice. I shared with you guys on my last video with that platterful charcuterie board. I'm still on a kick. I had one this morning, in fact, of doing a little splash of orange juice in coconut water. I love it, especially like post-workout. It is so delicious. So I needed to get some more of that. And then again, here's that creamer up close. I mean, how could it go wrong? You know what I mean? And then I did want to get a backup of this. We are running low. This is a favorite, my friends. I call it, as you guys know, my glorified Taco Bell sauce. That's totally what it is. Don't be scared of it because it says spicy. It's really not. It just has good flavor. Nate loves it too. That tells you that it's not spicy. It's really, really good. So got some more of that. And then this was in the new item section as well. This looks interesting. But see how some have like the ridges on it and some don't? I thought that was kind of cool. Their pastas are so good. They really are. I also got some more of the brown rice too. I think I have like 1 cup left. That ain't gonna do it. So got some more of that. And then I also wanted to get some more coconut sugar. I do have a little bit, but I do like to have this on hand, not run out, because when I do make my sofritas, you guys know, have to have this. This is a must. So I never run out, never. So I got some of that. And then this is a favorite of mine too. We were like, no, we're okay on like nuts, mixed nuts this time, you know. And then I was walking down another aisle, totally thought I was over it. And then, you know, the little, like sometimes they just throw in random things. And I was like, it's a sign. And I grabbed it. Yes, I did. They're so good. Everything but the bagel nut duo of just almonds and cashews. And they are just coated. My favorite. I love it. So these are fairly new. Fruz balls, my friends. Fruz balls are delicious. Think Larabar, but like on the outside, but then on the inside is this filling that is so, so good. They've been around a while now, but when I say semi-new is these are the new like double filled ones. Apparently, like it says here too, like a new recipe. And I don't believe I've even tried this flavor, caramel chocolate peanut butter. They are vegan. To my knowledge, I believe all of them are, like all the flavors and stuff. It says it on the bottom there too. They are so delicious. So I have to try them. I mean, I just have to. So I grabbed those two. They do have the peanut butter and jelly ones there as well. There's actually a lot of flavors of these, but just I believe at Trader Joe's, it's just these and the PB&J ones, I believe. And then again, up close, that Kung Pao Brussels sprouts. Maybe I'll show you again a little bit. It just looks super flavorful. It looks really, really good. I'll be trying that soon. I'll let you know. I'll probably have an empties coming pretty soon too. It's been a bit. It has. I also got this cornbread mix. Nate saw this, and actually I believe it is vegan. Of course, it's going to say to like add, you know, an egg and milk, but you just use a substitute, of course. But I believe we are good to go. They do have a gluten-free option of this. I did not like check it to know for sure. Is that a vegan one too? I'm not sure. A lot of the times, like gluten-free things, they do use egg. But then again, I say that and there's lots of things that are both gluten-free and vegan as well. So it's possible. But sometimes you just have a craving for cornbread and chili. So we got that. Also, I'm completely out of the buttery spread. We have been using that. I can't believe it's not butter spray butter. It is now dairy-free. I know it's not real butter, or like, you know, it's not made with probably the best ingredients, but it's really good. It's 0 calorie. It's yummy. It is. But sometimes we still, you know, want the actual tub butter. So went ahead and got some more of that. And then Nate wanted to get this lentil soup. This has been around a long time, and I feel like they even pretty much keep it year round. I think it's good. I think even on here too, if I remember right. I thought it actually even said, yeah, it does. It says vegan right there. It's very, very good. If you have not had it, I recommend it for sure. Got 4 things of tofu here. And again, my friends, not to be repetitive, but if you want to have a whole different texture type of tofu, take it like this and put it in your freezer. Let it completely freeze with the liquid in it, just like this. And then you take it out and you put it in your fridge and let it like thaw out that way in the refrigerator. And then when you go to use it, it is completely different. Like it's this meatier texture. It's very porous. It absorbs like sauce and flavors. So good. Now I was telling Nate that he made actually a tofu scramble with the last one we had that was frozen before, and made it this morning, and he was very happy. It was very good for a scramble. It really is. But
example, my sofritas recipe that I've shared with you guys so many times, I actually don't know that I would really like it that way for that particular one. But majority of recipes, I think it's going to be like the way to go. It's so different. It's so delicious. So anyway, stocked up on those. We'll probably freeze at least a couple of those. And then also got some of the pizza dough. This is vegan friendly. They've had it for years and years. It's the garlic and herb one. And he just had this idea, because I was like, do you want me to grab the pizza sauce too, which is also vegan, right above these? And he's like, no, we could just do like, actually, hold on. That reminds me, because I told him I'll grab it. I meant to share this with you guys. I actually grabbed this, obviously, at Sprouts about a week and a half ago. It has a pretty good shelf life, though. But look at this. I've never had it. Vegan Italian basil pesto. I'm thinking, you thinking what I'm thinking, right? Put a little bit of this onto this, top with this. And maybe for me, even this. Is that a weird combo? That might be weird, but I'm kind of into it. We'll see. But that was his idea, so we're going to try that out, too. I'll have to share that with you. We'll see, right? I don't know. I got a couple of these. Anyway, again, vegan friendly, very, very good. The Parmesan cheese alternative, also very good. This has been out a while as well. And then this here, too, one of my favorites. This has been out a long time, too, and it has not gone anywhere. The Mediterranean-style hummus. It's the big boy, it's the big tub, and we're going to use that for the wraps too. Hold everything together, plus it tastes really good. And then again, that red currant hand soap. And then I also needed some more cinnamon. I was almost out of that, so grab that. They do have the cinnamon sticks also back in stock, probably through the holidays as well. And then again, a close-up of this one. We will see. Let me know. What do I do? I don't know. But remember when they came out with the crunchy chili peanuts? Those were so good, so delicious. I try not to eat them. Like I've told you guys this too, peanuts too often. Don't get me wrong, I do eat them. But I do find that my skin does not love peanuts. Like I do break out more when I eat peanuts, but sometimes it is what it is. I love peanuts. Anyway, also again, got some of this lavash bread. It's so good at Trader Joe's. It's also a very good, affordable price. I would recommend keeping it in the refrigerator though, as it does kind of go bad kind of quick, but in the fridge, you definitely get more days out of it. Also got these English muffins. Do be careful with English muffins. The ones at Costco, the Thomas brand, which has been around forever, and many places actually, those ones technically are not vegan. I believe they have egg in them or milk. I can't remember, but sometimes it's weird because you would just think that majority of them are the same and they're not. But these ones from Trader Joe's are vegan friendly. My kiddo is on a kick right now. He loves these. So got those, easy meal. And then also these, my friends, the root veggie fries. These are so good. And actually many places like carry their own version of it. Whole Foods has some. Again, most grocery stores do. And I have really yet to find a bag that I don't like. Like they're very, very good. Pop them into your air fryer, easy meal, especially like with Impossible Burgers on the side, which I do still have a bag of, which I might do for dinner tonight. So really good. I also wanted to get some more of these shredded hash browns. Again, another favorite and longtime item from Trader Joe's that they've had, and it's just really affordable and super easy. And I love to keep these in my freezer when the mood strikes, that's for sure. And then also Nate wanted to get some more of this like naan bread or Indian style flatbread, and take that to work, even with the hummus, simple, easy, you know. And I will say, this is vegan friendly as far as I know, but I remember over the years of doing this, you know, it's kind of hard to see, but I swear we had them that actually even had a vegan symbol at one time. Some of you had told me, depending on the region of which Trader Joe's you were going to, where in the US, you know, that there was some that weren't. But they also looked like identical, which makes it really confusing, and that does not typically happen. But that was one of those items, and it always stuck with me. So all I'm saying is, you know, I'm telling you it is here, but maybe just double check where you are, you know? Anyway, very good though. And then also got a bag here of the Impossible Nuggets for the kiddo. I try to get these at like Costco or where I can get a better deal on them, but he loves them and they're delicious. I can't blame him. So grab those. And then lastly, I mean, I didn't need it, but I gotta tell you, I'm doing good with my plants recently from Trader Joe's. I am, and this was right when I walked in, and something about it just spoke to me. It did. Look at the little like thing that pokes up. What is that? It's got so much character. I don't know. I'm just saying. Look at this one. I'm doing really good. But I mean, she's thriving. But I know the weather is changing, and that changes things. We'll see what I can do for her, and I don't know where I should put her. Probably the windowsill. It's just speaking to me, it is. And that was for my birthday, which was yesterday. Thanks for all the birthday love on Instagram. I haven't gotten a chance to get back to all of you yet, but I really do appreciate it. It was a very, very nice day. Anyway, that was everything, my friends. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so, so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.